yourself taller without actually lifting the hips. Okay, now relax your shoulders, pull them back and down. Keep the rib cage pulled in, so you keep your abdominals engaged here. Okay, now from here we just breathe. So you inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, and then just repeat. So it's inhale and exhale. So you'll focus on keeping the shoulders relaxed. Try to feel the connection between your breath and your core muscles, meaning each time you breathe, feel that the core creates pressure around your spine, especially on that exhale. Okay, so try to keep lengthening your spine as you breathe. Try to breathe into your lower back, if you get what I mean. Just try to press against the back with your rib cage, with your lungs. So expand that back out and then back to center. Okay, let's do it 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. The last one. And exhale. Okay? So let's take the bands out. Let's just place it on the sides, beside you there, and then let's have your hands on the knees. Okay, so we'll do some roll downs while in this position. So from here, let's inhale to prepare. Again, expand the rib cage. As you exhale, you tip your head forward, and then you round your spine to the front, articulating down, allowing your hands to slide at the sides of your legs, all the way to your ankles. So find your seeker with your abs there. Now hold, inhale, and exhale to articulate up. So let's slowly release that tension in the abs to unroll the spine. So imagine you're laying back against the wall. Let's peel yourself off from that wall. Again, exhale down. Starting from the head, the spine, and your lower back. Okay, really find that deep abdominal connection with that seeker. Now inhale and exhale to articulate up slowly until you reach that neutral position and your chest is open. Let's do it 1 more time. Inhale and exhale down. Okay, find that curve. So let's be very aware of our position throughout the whole class. Our alignment and our core engagement. Last one, exhale and lift. Roll up to your neutral spine. Okay, good. Let's now, you can just place the bands back in the box or in the floor, and then let's slide out on the carriage. Okay, let's slide down with the headrest just flat. Just keep it flat for now. Have your feet on the platform, have them at hip distance. So 1 fist of space, not too wide, not too narrow, and then just have your feet at a comfortable distance from your hips. Again, not too far, not too close. Okay, now from here, let's have your hands at the sides. Let's lengthen your neck away from the body, keeping your head just facing straight up. Relax your shoulders. Make sure that the hips, the top of the hips are flat, aligned to the ground with that natural arch of your lower back. Okay, so from here, we exhale to imprint the spine. Inhale to release and go back to your neutral position. Okay, so we're just activating the core. Exhale to imprint. Inhale to release. And feel the movement of your hip bone along with the spine. Exhale to imprint. Inhale, release. Try to remove that space completely. Exhale and inhale. So glutes are relaxed. Only isolate from the abdominals. Last 2. Exhale to imprint. Inhale to release. On this last one, we roll up, articulate to the shoulder bridge. Ready? Exhale to imprint, and then push through the feet. Lift the hips up, peel yourself off from the mat until you form that straight line from the knees to the shoulders. So just a straight line, not too high. Inhale from there, and then exhale to slowly articulate down. So roll through the spine, your springs attached. That's it. Touch your springs. Okay. Again, exhale and lift. Okay, find that straight line. Feel like you're extending the knees away from the body. Feel that stretch in the thighs. Inhale from there, and then exhale to roll down slowly. And then return to your neutral spine. Okay, 1 more time. Exhale to lift. Find that long line. Okay, inhale from there, and then exhale to slowly squeeze the abs, roll through the spine, and then go down. Okay, good. Let's go back to our neutral position. Let's grip the sides of your carriage with your hands, and then lift your legs up the tabletop 1 by 1. Okay, so now let's have a slight imprint of the spine here so that we keep our abdominals tight. Let's keep our legs pressed together, knees and feet glued together. Okay, we move our hips and our legs as 1 unit. We roll to the right side. That's an inhale. Twist our spine. And then exhale to rotate back to center. So continue alternate sides at your own pace. Just control your position with your arms. So you're gripping the sides of the carriage bed. If you want more support, you could grip the shoulder rests. That's a bit more stable. Okay, so make sure your shoulders do not leave the mat. Your spine does not arch, and you twist from side to side with your hips and your legs moving as one. Okay, good. So one thing about gluing your knees together. Last 4. Exhale back. And 3. That's good. Okay, last 2. Inhale down. Exhale. And last one. Inhale down and exhale. Okay, good. Right foot down, left foot down, back to hip distance, and then arms up to the ceiling. Let's raise our feet down now. Let's bring our arms up to the ceiling. Okay, find that vertical line from your shoulders to the fingers with your palms facing down towards the mirror. Okay, we're going to do some chest lifts. So when we lift the chest, let's try not to roll the hips in. So you control that position with our hips. Ready? Inhale first, exhale. Lower the arms, lift the head, and then lift the chest. Imprint the spine, but don't let the hips curl in. Inhale, come back. Just to that vertical line. Again, exhale and lift. So really feel that core, that abdominal muscle engagement. Inhale back. Okay, and again for 3, exhale and lift. Squeeze the abs, but don't let the hips roll in. Inhale back. Okay, relax the shoulders from the rib cage for 4. Exhale, lift. And inhale. So let's keep the shoulders lower. Okay, for 5. From here, lower the shoulders. And back. Last 3. For 6. Squeeze and slow. Last 2. And for 7. Exhale, lift. Good. Inhale back. Okay, let's pause for a bit. On this last one, we hold that position and then we place our hands behind your head. Ready? Exhale, lift. Keep that position. Hands behind the head, interlock your fingers. Okay, from here we rotate the trunk to the left. Exhale, lift your rib cage to the left and then back to center. So we're not bending, we're twisting. Exhale to the right. Inhale back to center. Focus on the hips not moving to the left. For 3. Inhale back to center. Okay, for 4, to the right. Inhale back to center. Okay, for 5, good. Inhale back to center. For 6, exhale. Inhale back to center. Last 2, 7. And back to center. And for 8, and back to center, arms up, head and chest down, and then arms down. Okay, let's relax. Alright, let's move on. Let's stand up, and then let's go to the footwork. Okay, so let's raise the bar and go to 2 reds and 1 blue spring. Bars all the way up. Remove the green and the yellow, and then let's slide down again. So if you want to have the headrest up, you may do that. Okay? If you want more support for the neck. Otherwise, just keep it flat. Okay, let's lie down. Have your heels on the bar.
2 reds.
1 blue and 2 reds. Yes. So 3 springs. Okay, let's lie down. Heels on the bar at hip distance, and let's find our neutral position again. Hands at the sides. Neutral spine. Okay, so here let's really focus on keeping that neutral spine. Imagine there is an egg under your low back. Let's try not to crack that egg open with our spine. Okay, from here, knees aligned to the feet, and then point your toes up by flexing the feet. Okay, and then hold that position with your feet. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to extend the legs. Push the carriage out while keeping